The armor of the Undying is one of the best early game sets you can grab, thanks to its unique combat perks. It shines when your weapon aligned, meaning you're using a weapon type that directly counters your enemies. As you unlock more weapon types, swapping between them mid-fight will let you get the most out of this armor. Here's what makes it so strong. It boosts your perfect parry and dodge windows, restores health on stagger, and increases stagger damage during focus attacks when aligned. In short, this set is absolutely worth the effort, especially given that it can be found fairly early. You'll find the armor of the Undying in the Ishikari Plain. To get there, complete the main quest, The Road to Ishikari Plain, in the northern Yotei grasslands. At first, you'll be blocked from entering, but a small coin donation to a bystander earns you a travel permit. Once inside, you'll need to fight your way into the Matsumai clan's good graces. After deciding you're not worth killing, they'll let you roam freely, and that's when you can hunt down a storyteller named Ugetsu. You can stumble on Ugetsu by word of mouth from soldiers or civilians, or just spot the flower icon on your map the moment you get access to Ishikari Plain. Either way, you'll find him north of the Nakagoya Spring, sitting next to the remains of a bear attack, while banging blocks of wood together.
Hear the tale of the Undying Samurai.
Talk to him to kick off the Undying Samurai quest, where you'll be tasked with collecting 4 chimes and using the wind to find them. The first chime is next to the same hungry bear. In fact, the camera will point you right at it after your conversation with Ugetsu. While you can dodge through the fight, using a bow or firebomb makes it much easier. Once the bear is down, grab the chime and follow the wind to the others by swiping up on the trackpad. The second chime is located just south of the first, perched on a rock beside a large tree west of a wolf den. The third chime is a bit of a trek, so hop on your horse to make the ride. Don't worry, you can still pull out your wind chime while mounted. Head west toward a tall cliffside, where you'll spot the chime hanging from a poor man suspended in a tree. Approach until the R2 prompt appears, then throw your grapple to cut him loose. He'll fall down the cliff, so climb down to retrieve the chime and then climb back up. The fourth and final chime is north of the third, along the edge of the Rumoi River. Here you'll encounter a Ronin looting a body.
Hey, find some other corpse to pick!
Defeat him and loot his corpse to claim the last chime. Once you've collected all 4, the wind will guide you to a cliffside west of the 4th chime. Climb and slide down, then follow the path into a cave below. Squeeze through the rocks, stick to the higher ledges, and jump across gaps to avoid dropping into the water. If it's too dark, bump up your in-game brightness for visibility. You will know you're on the right track when you see loot boxes. Open them as you cross a beam, grapple down, and crawl under rocks until you reach the end of the Undying Samurai's lair. Inside, place the 4 chimes on the poles. Their song will summon the Undying Samurai himself, who immediately challenges you to a duel.
You've come at last.
You can beat him without extra skills if your dodges and parries are on point, but having perfect parry unlocked makes it much easier. Defeat him, claim the armor of the Undying, and Ugetsu will finish writing the tale, tossing you some bonus coin for your trouble.
I've scraped together a few more for a story well told.
And that's it! You've got one of the strongest early game armors. With extended parry and dodge windows, plus boosted stagger damage when aligned, you'll be cutting down enemies with style. This armor gives Atsu a serious head start on her revenge journey, and we hope this guide helps you get there. For more on Ghost of Yotei, including more guides and resources, head to our growing wiki over at IGN.com. And for everything else gaming, stick with IGN.
You have rare talent.